Welcome to Unpopular Opinions with your boy Urban Legend, the Drunken Master, where we bring you all the latest celebrity news, battle rap reviews, and we do it for the culture. We don't do it for the views. 2023 to wrap up, man. It's that time. First episode of the year. I will be dropping content for y'all once a week, usually on the weekends or the beginning of the week. If you're new to the page, comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And make sure your bell notifications on so you can know when I'm going live, when I'm dropping new content for you, and you can stay in the loop of everything that's going on with Unpopular Opinions. Uncle Murder still got his foot on y'all neck, man. I'm loving it. We love it all the time. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it down in the comment section. But as far as 2023 goes, a lot happened in the culture this year. A lot of things change. A lot of things are changing the way that the culture may possibly look. Here's a good question. Was 2023 the beginning of the fall of URL? Let's get into it. You are now watching urb'n. Let's get it. I'm bringing the hottest topics in the street. Usually be contrary to popular belief. Yeah. We ain't gotta agree. This is battle rap news. I do it for the culture. I don't do it for the views. Okay, you have battle of the night. I'ma talk about it. Yeah. You got drama in your life. I'ma talk about it. I don't have to follow nobody's protocol. Nope. I know nobody likes a Mr. Knowitall. I've been dropping the popular opinions. What you think about me, homie, is none of my business. Right. Just deliver every sentence with bars and conviction. And if you ain't gonna cook, then get up out the kitchen. Yeah, man. It's been a year. It's definitely been a year. Get some things out the way right away, because we've been talking about it. Everybody been talking about it, so I'm gonna try to touch those things first so I can get that up out y'all ear. A-Ward, Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Moment of the year, hands down, man. You know, I don't know if I can exactly say that's bar of the year, but that man definitely created a moment. I'm glad to salute to him. He's still out here cooking. You know what I'm saying? He doing a lot of things in the culture. I believe he's finally reached that status where, you know, he don't have to battle as much like some of the other up-and-coming battlers. Some of these battlers have been doing it for 7, 8 years, you know what I mean? And it takes them that long to finally get to a point where they can pick and choose their fights. And they don't have to put on such a clinic just to show that they can just slaughter anybody. Shout out to A-Ward. Let me see. We got Rum Nitty still showing up. He's one of those ones that I'm talking about. He always delivers. I believe that he should be moving up to that point of only taking the GOATs now. As a matter of fact, I got a whole list of people that I think should only be taking the GOATs. Let's just go down the list. I'm going to go down the list of my notes, and we're going to touch on everything. We got Ill Will out here. He's still showing up and showing out. He's another one that always delivers. You can count on him. You book him on your card, you know he's going to be worth the money, because he definitely going to show up and show his ass. We got Jazz the rapper still around. You know what I mean? Y'all can say what y'all want about Jazz. She's still out here. She's still outside this year. I seen her battle in a couple different leagues, which is a good thing, because what I'm starting to notice is, you know, any of these battle rappers that really care about their stock and they notoriety, not losing notoriety or whatnot, seems like they have to pull other avenues, especially, I mean, I'm mainly directing this toward the app battlers. I'm noticing, which is not a bad thing, but they got to go on press runs and shit now. Like, they got to go. I seen a couple cats, showing up to Mav Hoffa. Shout out to Mav Hoffa, my expert opinion. We've been seeing a lot of battle rappers that have to take to other avenues to keep their careers alive and promote their battles. Like, I am not a fan of where the culture is going, as far as this app gang and all of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I have the app myself. I definitely subscribe to the app myself, but the problem with that is we only know the veterans. So definitely, you can put out a commercial or you can put out a trailer when you're going to do a pay-per-view. And we're going to come get that pay-per-view from URL when we see a Tay-Rock on there, or when we see a Geechee Gotti on there, or we see a Rum Nitty on there, or they went and grabbed somebody out from outside of the URL and put them on there. But the problem with that is the new cats, I'm not going to lie, I've seen a little bit of footage, I've seen a couple clips, but nobody really knows who they are. And one of the reasons I believe that is because,
A regular person like me, when I get off work and I come home and turn my TV on, first thing I go to is YouTube and see what's trending, see what's going on. There's no notification on my TV from the app. You know, I have to actually either go on my phone. A lot of us don't even have the type of television that the app is compatible with. You know, they got the URL TV app on Roku. I'm not sure. I don't think it works on my other smart TV on my Samsung in my bedroom, but I never tried it. But with that being said, it's an extra couple steps you got to take to go to the app and see what's been dropped and see if they actually, you know, it's worth your time. A lot of other things, you know, YouTube has a feature where when I'm at work and I got my earbuds on, I can listen to a battle with my phone closed in my pocket. I can't do that on the app. The phone has to actually be open so you can actually view the battle. You know, just small things that maybe they want to tweak with the app or fix, but I'm not even sure if that's the right direction for the culture to keep going in, to be honest. It's not the same from when everybody was getting their YouTube drop, and that's why these other leagues got their foot on y'all motherfucking neck. Because, come on, Smack, don't nobody want that $8 a month for the app, then we paying out of the ads for these pay-per-views. Listen, that shit ain't gonna last too long. That's why RBE, I feel like, was hands down League of the Year. RBE had all the moments this year. Like, nobody can deny that. You had the A-Ward Glock 40 on your bitch ass. We turned around and see Big K and Murder Mook in the blue room. Come on, man. Ill Will and Hitman Holla in the blue room. That's gonna be hard to beat. Hopefully this year, you know, will be another successful one for everybody. We want everybody to eat here at Unpopular Opinions. You know what I mean? So let's talk about first of all, shout out to the boy Frozy, my boy Frozenberg. You know, we'll be sad to see you fully retire if that's what you really plan on doing. I think Frozenberg is one of the greats. He definitely has some battle rap moments. See what they do for views, you know what I mean? But shout out to you doing your vlogging thing. Salute for that. You know, you inspire me. You're one of the ones that inspired me to go ahead and get my thing started. I do think that Rosenberg, if he does come back to battle every now and then, which it should be only every now and then, you should only be taking legends. You're on that list. You should only be taking greats right now. You know, ain't no point in you giving a shot to every Joe Schmo, every Tom, Dick, and Harry or whatever. You know, Charlie Clips. That brings me to Charlie Clips because I thought about the Rosenberg and Clips battle, which was pretty dope. Charlie Clips. I don't think there's, out of my friend circle, I don't think there is a bigger Charlie Clips fan than myself. The disappointment that I have for what you've been delivering to us. And don't get me wrong, you always had that capability of giving us some bars. You know, a one-round battle, you're usually pretty solid. Reminds me of myself when I used to do it. When it comes to a 3-rounder, seems like you're running out of gas, bro. Don't do that to us. Like, if it's time to go ahead and retire, then go ahead and bow out gracefully. You got your wilding out checks, and you know what I mean? You know, go on and take that money and invest in something and leave the culture on a good note. Because I'm seeing too many greats, too, try to stay in it too long. Like, everybody can't be a Brett Favre or a motherfucking, you know, I don't know, anybody that played for a long-ass time and overstayed their welcome. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Seems like you've been falling off. I did not like the QB battle at all. I don't have them in front of me right now, but there's a few more battles where you came very lackluster. Shout out to Black Ice Cartel. I saw you battle the boy Bankhead from Milwaukee, and it is not what I expected to see from a Charlie Clips battle, especially giving somebody a shot from a small league. Shout out to Bankhead. New Jersey Twerk. Yeah, that boy just battled Mook. Okay, so this is what I mean by the app gang being a problem. Like, Twerk been still cooking. And I've even seen, you know, he had a couple looks on some smaller leagues. But nobody knows about it. Like, I just had to see a couple other blogs and recaps and go look up the battles and watch myself. Like, damn, this nigga Twerk still been cooking, motherfuckers. But that's a shame that a battler like him, or like, say, a Rum Nitty or somebody like a Danny Myers, in order to keep us believing and keep us knowing that you still can cook, you got to go to iBattle or, Black Ice Cartel or something like that. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's time to refigure y'all game plan. Like that's not a shot to URL, but I mean, it is what it is. I said what I said. You got other battlers like Real Sick that's definitely on the come up. Yeah, he had a big year. He battled A-Ward this year in Disaster for one of the up-and-comers. He's one of my favorite up-and-comers, by the way. I had to dig deep into the app to find him and find out who he was. I didn't even know he had been around all this time, but then I was glad to see that he had a lot of YouTube drop before he started doing, making big moves with URL. Real Sick is slept on, and y'all gotta keep an eye on him because he's gonna be one of those ones that delivers every single time. He already doing it. We got Geechee Gotti still around. He's still cooking. He always he's always been capable of going viral in some kind of way and keeping his name relevant in the conversation. Hitman Holla's doing his thing, superstar, legend status, doing legendary things. Bags and Bodies is great for the culture. It's an amazing show. I thought about maybe finding the auditions and trying to get on there myself, see if they let an old head in the house and come uncle on some of you little niggas. But yeah. Shout out to Hitman Holla for doing Bags and Bodies. We loving it, man. We loving it over here. We'll want to see him do more battles. I heard a few other people saying they would want to see him do some more battles this year. Thing is, when you're doing all of that for the culture, you really don't have time. Like we got cats that sitting around not doing anything, like, some of the Mooks and the Luxes and whatnot, where all they doing is battling once or twice a year. I mean, as far as we know, like we can't see it through the lens of the battle culture. So, yes, I salute him for what he was able to do this year. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest part, I feel like, of what he was able to do was the Bags and Bodies Battle League or reality show, whatever you want to call it. I heard an announcement that UW Battle League is coming back. That might be perfect timing. That definitely might be perfect timing. Somebody else with a few dollars that's going to be able to put on the show, needs to be able to do it because I'm not saying the culture is turning their back on URL. I mean, let's keep it a buck. URL is the NBA of the shit. So everybody still wants to aspire to be on that platform and be able to say they cook somebody on the URL stage. But I'm definitely seeing a quick decline. Like all the messiness, all the we got audio being released and rumors that the staff don't even like each other. Y'all getting sued. They had to pay Norbs all that money. So I know it's probably stressful for them too at the same time, but do we really care? We the customer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. How many times the chick at the drive-through window get cussed out for your cold fries and she probably wasn't even the one that made them. I'm just saying. I said what I said. A couple other things I wanted to mention that, we saw this year. Oh, I think, am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm seeing a little bit of a B-Magic resurgence. You know what I mean? I think that would be good. Like, he's one of my favorite battlers. Like, me and my homies had a conversation about certain MCs being borderline corny. Cause somebody asked me like what happened to Conceited. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie Body, but the character that he played in Body is very close to what I think was happening to his career. He was once one of my favorite battle rappers, but I noticed the shift in the culture and the crowd. Like, do niggas still want to hear that corny shit? I'm not sure. Like, and I will say this about B-Magic. B-Magic is like my version of, he's the hood version of, he's the street version of corny. So when I say, like, do niggas still want to hear that corny shit, do we really want to still hear Chilla Jones? I mean, my bad. It is what it is, bro. I said what I said. Yeah, man, we got to talk about battles that, So, yeah, I did another vlog where my audio and my footage got messed up and I wasn't able to drop it. But that was the battle rap review of Chess versus T-Rex. And I've been saying it. I hate that I didn't drop it because some of y'all probably gonna say, oh, I just changed I'm saying the same thing everybody else is saying. This is why my show is called Unpopular Opinions. I watched that battle one time and I was like, nah, man, y'all can't be gassing Rex like that. Like, I don't know what y'all was listening to, but that boy Chess was in there cooking. he was in there cooking, and I ain't gonna call myself a chess hater, but he wasn't my favorite battle rapper for a long time, and I don't know if maybe it was all the shenanigans, the chokes, the throw-ups, whatever. But he showed me right there, like, why he deserved a lot of the respect that he does get, because that boy could turn up. But he got to keep doing it. He got to keep doing it this year. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of competition. There's a lot of dudes out here that still been cooking consistently. Battles that I would want to see this year. Let's see. Okay. We're going to start here. Get the elephant in the room. We're going to start with the obvious. Big K versus Easy the Block Captain. Big K versus Tay Rock. Big K versus every motherfucking body that y'all think he can't be. You know what I mean? I don't know what else he got to do for y'all. Like, the man resume already pretty heavy. And it's only going to get worse from here. Like, he's another one on that list of people I feel like should only be taking legends. He should only be taking legends. And you know how K is. He gonna hacky sack, kick your bars off the motherfucking stage anyway if you come up there with that bullshit. So he ain't really the one to be giving a shot to nobody. You know what I mean? But salute to him. Salute to him. If he does decide to do that, that's always good for the culture. But as a fan, I really want to see him body some of these niggas that I think will be running. What else we haven't seen? We haven't seen it. You know, I think Big K should be battling the ticket sellers, actually. So I wouldn't be mad at it like a Big K versus Goods. If that hasn't happened, I don't believe it has. Big K versus Disaster. You know, ticket sellers like who else could we say? Like a Reed Dollars, or even some of these celebrity matches. Big K versus Cassidy. Like, come on, I don't think we tired of seeing Cassidy get cooked. We love to see the celebrities come in the game and get cooked. Other battles I want to see this year coming up. Easy the Block Captain and Tay Rock. Listen, Tay Rock, at this point, you got to take every battle rapper that you haven't taken. Like, anybody with a name, anybody that's, it's cool that you stand cutting edge, you sharpening your blade all the time, you know, with these young dudes and these new cats. But look, man, it started to look like you running from everybody. Everybody that maybe in another blog, I'm gonna come up with a list of people that you haven't battled, and we need to know the reasons why you haven't battled these certain people. Tay Rock and Big K should be happening. Like, if you use the excuse with Easy the Block Captain that, okay, the URL beef and, you know, there's some things that got to be taken care of before it can go down, cool. What's the reason you can't battle Big K? Seriously. We need that. We need that in the culture. You know what I mean? With all that being said, you know, last but not least, and I can't do a 2023 wrap-up without bringing this up. Easy the Block Captain, life was a movie this year. And I don't know, we heard the audio, so I don't know if that was on purpose, but I wouldn't be surprised if it works out for him. You know what I mean? Salute to Easy the Block Captain. Yeah, man, from the beginning, like, if you started at Christmas, I think, was when they had the Hitman Holla and Easy the Block Captain battle, which kind of got the snowball rolling of the whole URL beef. And, you know, because of that, I feel like we see a lot of battle rappers coming out of the woodwork doing their own thing, doing their own leagues. Like I said, they doing interviews, they going on other platforms because it seems like it's necessary now. And they figured out how to make their own bag bigger. Can't nobody be mad at them for that. Then you got the whole, you know, Papoose and Remy situation. Then you got, you know, he's still out here, Easy still out here cooking motherfuckers. And it's like, dog got like a superhero armor. Like, no matter what he do in public, what his drama in his life is, they can't shake him with that shit. Like, he gonna still cook. So far, that's what it's looking like to me. So salute to Easy the Block Captain. I hope he's still have a good year and all of that, you know, this year coming up. So yeah, with all that being said, man, that'll wrap it up for my 2023 wrap up in battle rap. If you're new to the page, new to the channel, comment, like, and subscribe. Disagree with anything I said, leave it in the comment section. All the opinions and views associated with this video, with this channel, do not matter to me what the hell you think about them. Cancel these nuts. I'm out.